Our story started in Marrakech with meeting this young man you see right here, Will, from Texas. We just made a connection,
Jimi
and
Chaplin.
we were all headed to
California.
Essaouria
He's from California?
in Morocco. Well, he was standing outside after our tour bus got off. He met this young man by the name of Jimi Chaplin.
Oh, you too. Oh, the Jimi Chaplin.
Hey.
Hold on. Oh, nice.
Jimmy was wonderful. He took us through the streets of Essaaoria, telling us the stories of the history. And there I was, Mounir, Jimmy, and another young man. There's Will. There's another young man by the name of Mohammed, who is right across. I thought Mohammed was from a native of Morocco, but no, it turns out he was born in Barcelona. And there's Jimmy, who is so kind and gracious. If you guys are ever in Essaaoria, please contact Jimmy. He will give you a very special tour. He made our stay in Morocco the best experience ever. There I am with the boys, and I felt like I was walking with the three musketeers. And here's Jimmy taking us down one of the halls of this famous historic location of Essaaoria. Essaaoria is located very close to Marrakech, and it's also easily accessible from nearby coastal cities such as Casablanca, Rabat, and Agadir. There is so much life in Essaaoria, regardless of any time of year you visit. Whether you visit with the family, friends, or by yourself, there's always something to do. Here's a little fun fact for those Game of Thrones lovers or viewers. They will better know Essaaoria as Astapor, the southernmost of the three city-states of Slavers Bay, but this is a true-to-life city of Morocco's Atlantic coast, whose history goes back over 2,500 years. Other facts about Essaaoria is that it has influences from Portuguese, French, and Berber Dutch. Jewish and Muslim cultures are as evident as you make your way around the town, and at one stage the population was evenly split 50-50 between Jews and Muslims. The city is also located on the crossroads between two tribes, the Haha Berbers and the Arab Shiadma, adding to the rich cultural mix of the city. As we make our way, Jamal brings our attention to the Mogador Islands, which were the famed purple isles of antiquity. The Romans used the purple dye extracted from mollusks, plucked from the bay to dye their imperial togas.
Purple island, you know what means purple? It is like extracting something from shell to paint wood and to paint clothes. And it is also a reserve of Eleanor falcons. Some birds called Eleanor falcon. Purple island.
Do people go there?
Before, yeah.
But not anymore? It's protected?
Yeah, it's protected. And it is just like 15 minutes by...
In the island of Mogador, you will discover old traces of habitation in Essaaoria. Throughout antiquity, the Mediterranean merchants visited the island of Mogador and the neighboring island. They were Greeks, Cypriots, Phoenicians, and Carthaginians and Romans. They have left traces there that archaeological excavations have revealed. Mogador, the original name of Essaaoria, was changed during the reign of Sultan Sidi Mohammed bin Abdullah in the 18th century. The Sultan had a vision of turning Mogador into a major port and commercial center of Morocco. To achieve this, he hired a French architect, Theodore Cornat, who designed the city with a mix of Moroccan and European styles. The name Essaaoria means the well-designed, and Berber, reflecting the Sultan's vision. As you have seen, Essaaoria has a Portuguese past. During the 15th and 16th centuries, Portugal occupied various cities of Morocco's Atlantic coastline, including Tangier. As part of the expansion, King Manuel I ordered coastal fortresses to be built. One of these structures was the Castelo Real de Mogador, which later grew into what is today Essaaoria. The fort barely lasted 4 years, but it was a starting point for various attempts at the conquest by Spanish, British, French, and Dutch, who tried to capture Old Mogador, today Essaaoria, in the 16th century. While on the fort, Jamil also explained to us what he dedicated his life to before being a tour guide. For over 20 years, Jamil used to be a woodsmith, and here he is holding a very special box, and he's going to show us how it is and why it's got magic.
Wait. What's the key? Where's the key?
The key. It was here.
Oh, okay.
So you do like this, and now it is the lock.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Huh?
Yeah.
You can't see it, but you have hinges in here.
Right?
So you have to move this. Then,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's so cool.
I worked wood many
You work
years.
wood?
Many years I worked wood. He knows me this.
So
one.
why did you stop working wood?
Because I must stop.
I don't make money so much.
I don't.
No
Yeah.
problem money.
No?
It's too much.
I
It's
don't.
enough for me. Enough.
Yeah?
You work
Too many
hard for
years?
that, but I don't
Yeah,
make
many
money.
years. Yeah.
How many? 5 years.
It's probably it.
20 years. 20
He's
years.
probably a master
More than
woodman.
20 years.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I have like experience.
Yeah. That's it.
As we continued our way through the streets of Essaaoria, Jamil made a very special stop where we met another one of his friends and check out what it is that we did there. And Jamil, being so gracious, took us right next door to another one of his friends who did the Berber calligraphy, which we learned a lot just from being in that short little time. This was the actual Berber writing, which looks very much like Greek to me.
Good peace and love.
I was
and
very
light.
impressed.
This language, Amazigh.
Oh, that's the language, Amazigh?
It's Amazigh.
That's your language?
This is Arabic.
Oh.
This is Amazigh calligraphy.
Amazigh.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You can see.
Baby, so you can read.
And shortly after, Mounir decides to do this. What a guy. He just made us laugh. He had a good time. That's what this trip is all about, having fun. And here again are the three amigos just having the best time there ever. They actually formed a very nice bond over this trip to Essaaoria. And that's the beautiful thing about when you travel and you meet people you've never ever imagined to have met before. You make friends. Will from Texas, we miss you, Will. Mohammed from Barcelona, oh, we miss you as well, Mohammed. And thank you so much for this wonderful time we all had together. And here we are. Made another stop. And this actually was a lot of fun because we have Will who says, oh, I can rap. So I said, let's hear some of your rapping. So one of Jamil's friends allowed us into his home, offered us some tea, the very Berber welcoming, which they called the Berber tea, the Berber whiskey. And here's Will about to rap for us.
Here we go. Okay, I got it. All right. Now we're about to rap about many things. You know, oh my gosh, I think we pulling some strings. You know, oh, sorry, I'm really bad at this right now. It's pressure. It's too much pressure.
Go. You got this.
The flow about to go. Yeah, I really know that I think I keep rhyming things with no. Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
No. Go. Don't stop.
Hey, we got my boy Mohammed. You know we running and we not about to stop it. You know, oh that jacket, yeah, you gonna pop it. Oh my gosh, you got the rap, now you gotta pop the Glock, yeah.
And what about this guy right here? This one.
Rap, okay.
This one.
This is my
Mounir.
imaginary father.
Hashi.
You know. You know I really love him. I'm gonna make him some tea. You know it's not a guy, he's not a she.
No,
You know I love him, but I love him more than me. You know, it's 5 dirhams. You know, it's not free.
Okay, go away.
You know that stuff in the market. That's called meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know those cats. They've been eating those treats. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know this place. There's lots of feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so bad. I can't freestyle like this.
After all that
one do you
fun
like
excitement, we all have.
I like shrimp.
So here we are talking to Jamal about where we
Fish, calamari.
Calamari, lobster.
Mounir and I have experienced
I don't know if they have lobster.
fresh
Calamari, yes.
fish
Shrimp,
from
yes.
the docks in the past and other locations. So Jamal says, I can show you where we can go.
Yes, this is insane.
So we started making our way out. And he says, what would you like to eat? Well, there's calamari, lobster, fish, sardines, plethora of different styles of fish. And as we were walking through the market or the souks, we got to see a little bit more. I made a quick stop at one of the souks because I needed to get a kombush for when I went to go visit Mounir's family up in the mountains of the Reef Mountains. And this is what the women wear. They wear kombush. So I had to make sure I was prepared for the visit with his family. And I got what I needed. So then we continued our journey through the market. And we were trying to make our way there. It took us a minute. But once we got there, something very fun and very exciting happened.
Ooh, look at all this.
This is the center of the city.
The center of the city right here?
North, south, east.
It's in west? Oh, full 380.
What was that exciting thing that I had mentioned earlier? Well, you're about to see. You see this man right here? That's my man. His name is Mounir, who will soon be my husband. Mounir is full of surprises. Here we go. Needless to say, I believe the boys really bonded over this song singing.
It's all fresh, okay?
Afterwards, we finally made our way to the fish market, and look at these lobsters. Aren't they just gorgeous? And we had so much fun just looking at the variety of fish that was available to be cooked fresh, literally fresh.
Yeah, baby, but I want
Opted not
shrimp.
to go for the lobster, even though it's a lot less expensive there in Morocco than other places. It was still a little bit pricey, but we did enjoy the other fish that was available to us as well.
Spider crop, not king crop.
Oh my god, that thing is huge. Baby, give me shrimp.
How much is it?
Oh, the 250. Can you hold up
We
that
wanted
squid
to
again?
treat Mounir and Mohammed
Whoa,
and Jamal
thank you.
to this lovely lunch, and they had the best time ever. Look at Will. Look at his face. He's just like having so much fun. We ate so much food. It was insane. We just had a good time. We love you, Will. Our journey continued on to the port, where we got to see the very iconic blue boats of Essaouira, and where we stopped to take a quick pictures of this amazing place. There's so much life here, there's so much activity, so much going on. And we are just so grateful to Jamal for making this such a wonderful experience. We will treasure these memories, Jamal, forever. Thank you so much for being a tour guide and sharing the Moroccan culture, especially this part of the studio, which is absolutely stunning, gorgeous, amazing. And thank you so much for being patient with us as we are making our way through the port, and Mounir decides to taste everything he sees inside.
Oh, the cannons? No, he's good on. You want to try one?
What is it?
Baby, so they can see.
How will you call that? They said if you eat one of this, you will never see the doctor.
Really?
It is?
I would eat it, but isn't that like from a pupfish?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
These are snails from
Those are sea snails. All right, go for it, Will. Come on, let's go.
Is it spicy?
You gotta sing, yeah, yeah, Madame Moshe, Africa. Turn around, I gotta face me. Okay, you gotta turn around.
Is it snail? Is snail the orange stuff?
yeah, sea snail.
Very good.
Oh, he kept going.
What do you want?
It's good.
What is it?
It's sea snail.
What's this, my love? What's this one? You gonna share?
Try.
Madame Moshe.
What is it?
Try.
Wait, what is it?
Fish.
This is fish?
Yes, try.
No. Yes? Yes?
It's raw, right?
It's amazing.
It's raw, yeah.
He says sappy, baby, sappy. It kind of tastes like tuna.
It was amazing.
Finished.
You finish it.
Wait, how do you eat it?
Just go for it.
Do you drink it?
Slurp it.
Drinking. Beautiful.
Should I just drink more?
It turns you into a man.
Oh, yeah. I'm good, though. This is...
I'm good. Give it to Mounir. He'll finish it. Oh, guys, look at the eels. Oh, it's stingrays. Oh, my God. Look at all that.
Really?
Look at that. Is this like eels? Stingray, yeah.
It's not close.
Yeah.
Our tour was winding down to the end. We only had a few more minutes, maybe 30 minutes left with Jamal, and we were feeling the departure. We were feeling the sadness of having to leave this wonderful place and having to leave Jamal and his wonderful energy that he brought on tour with him. And like I said before, we can't thank Jamal enough for this wonderful experience in Essaaoria, for giving us the very private tour of meeting his friends, the locals, everything, letting us stop and taste the food and eat and, just get that cultural experience of Morocco that sometimes are hard to get when you're in a group. We kind of escaped our group, to be honest, and we just kind of, the four of us just made our way with Jamal, and we can't express how grateful we were enjoying this cultural experience. And yeah, it was a wonderful time. Thank you, Jamal. After being dropped off in Marrakech, there you can see Will and Mounir just so excited and so happy. Jamal actually did this. He waited as our tour bus departed. I'm so sorry I didn't capture that video, but it was just the sweetest thing as he was waving goodbye to us. And now we're doing the same thing with Mohammed, who's about to take off for the night once we've arrived to Marrakech, to the center of Marrakech. And he just had such a great time, and so did we. And we created a beautiful bond over this day. And I don't think none of us will ever forget how amazing our experience in Essaaoria was, thanks to Jamal, our tour guide, and just the adventurous spirit of Will, who was willing to take on this experience with a stranger he'd never met. Actually, all these strangers, Mohammed, myself, Mounir, and Will. It was a good experience. Thank you so much. If you would like to experience the same cultural experience that we did with Jimi Chaplin or Jamal, please give them a call at 212-677-843570. You can reach them through WhatsApp and schedule your own private tour.